Hey all you drunks out there, I'm Axel, this is DB.
What's up?
We're coming to you from the VIP Lounge in Sunny's Pub in Southwest Florida with this episode of Beer or Bust, the show where we drink a 6-pack of beer and rate it in 5 different categories for you, so you know if this is a beer you should drink or a bust you should avoid. Tell us about today's beer, DB.
Today's beer is from SweetWater Brewing Company, Extra Pale Ale 420.
Why are you wearing that?
In honor of that historic dude's birthday, 420. He was in that movie, that Kung Fu movie we watched, Kung Fury.
No, stop.
SweetWater Brewing, Extra Pale Ale 420. It says here, tasty West Coast style, pale accented by a stimulating hop character. First conceived in our back cave on 420. This kind of beer keeps the wheels on the bus going round and round. Drink 'em if you got 'em.
Well, we got them, so let's drink them. I'm just looking at it, and I'm expecting something salty.
I smell orange or something with rind. I haven't even taken a sip. Hang on, here we go.
Yeah, I don't know. Tastes too bitter to be citrus.
Oh, yeah. Like a squeezed rotten lemon. And today I did it again, but this time I had the food in my body longer.
What was on the menu today?
Fish.
I had some eggs this morning about 6 o'clock. I haven't eaten anything since, so
These
closing
are
in on 12 hours on an empty stomach. That's the way I do it. DB likes to fill up on food. I come in on an empty tank.
He said eggs, though. So whoever's in the house or whatever is not going to be happy today.
Yeah, it is pretty bitter, actually. This has an IBU rating of 39. If you guys didn't see our first episode, the IBU is the International Bitterness Units. It's a scale of 1 to 100, so you can figure that's like 39% bitter.
That other one seemed to me more bitter than this.
Two Brothers wasn't too bitter.
The IBU was 25.
25?
Yeah, this
and
was
this is 39. So yeah, I would say this is definitely more bitter than Two Brothers.
Oof. Feels like everything's burning.
Yeah. All right, you guys know the way this works. We always start off by talking about the label. I don't know. For me, I'm not really a fisherman, so this doesn't exactly grab me. I sort of like the colors.
Yeah, it's all right. I do like the little 420 thing in the middle.
Yeah, you notice that they're really pushing that 420 front and center. For me, that's what doesn't work, is you've got 420 and you've got
The
fish. That's two different worlds right there, you know? Yeah, no, I would say that this is definitely a label that would attract the outdoorsy type.
They could sell it in that store where you can fish in it.
I think you're allowed to hunt in there too now. I think you can shoot those big bears that they have set up.
Yeah.
We should definitely go down there and take a few shots.
I took out one of the characters.
Did you get the beaver? So yeah, ultimately, 1 out of 5. I mean, the 420, that grabs my attention, but the fish just doesn't go along with that. So I'm only going to give it a 2 out of 5.
Now with mine, I think I'm going to go ahead and give it a 2. Once again, green on green on green.
So we both voted a 2 out of 5 on the label.
I do have a question about the type of fish this is. Is that a trout, or is that a salmon? Science, bitch. What is this?
It's a rainbow trout, named Trouser. You guys are seriously drinking a beer called 420 and you don't ask me something about medical marijuana? Like how cannabis sativa L was named by Carl Linnaeus in 1753. At the time, it was the only known species of its kind until 1785 when Jean-Baptiste Lamarck discovered his second species and named it Cannabis indica. There are more than 100 chemicals called cannabinoids in the marijuana plant. Tetrahydrocannabinol, THC, and cannabidiol, CBD, are the main cannabinoids used in medical marijuana. In the 1960s, Raphael Mechoulam was the first to synthesize THC and CBD, leading to a huge leap toward the development of new strains of cannabis that would either be as potent as possible or contain all of the medical benefits without any of the psychoactivity. The list of medical benefits is constantly growing. It has been used to treat nausea in chemotherapy patients, appetite loss and wasting syndrome in HIV and cancer patients, spasticity in multiple sclerosis patients, neuropathic or chronic pain such as fibromyalgia, Tourette's syndrome, spinal cord injury, Crohn's disease, irritable bowel syndrome, glaucoma, PTSD, ADHD, migraine, anxiety, schizophrenia, dystonia, epilepsy, and just being an asshole in general. I'm the Science Bitch reminding you to puff puff pass to the left-hand side.
I did not know that.
I did not know that.
Thanks, science bitch.
Thanks, science bitch. This is from Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, they actually have a facility that you can tour. They call it the Tap House, I believe. And you can go and you drink it right there where they brew it. And what's cool about that is they also have beers there that you can't get anywhere else. You know, I'm going to tell you something, DB. I was almost ready to take price out as a category. But the first 3 episodes, the beer was $9.99 for the 6-pack. And I thought, well, shit, it's just all the same price, so that's lame. This is $10.49. So there you go. We got a first one.
They believe theirs is 49 cents more, 50 cents more than the rest of the companies.
DB's getting ahead of me here on the beer. It's bitter for me. I mean,
It's odd. It seems like the more and more we do these episodes, it's like I start to get the iron gut for the beer, which is not common. I'm not really in the beer.
You know, we left Philadelphia to come to sunny Florida, and every episode so far has been overcast.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on down here. I mean, it's always sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
All right, as I'm finishing up, why don't you throw 2 beers in the fridge, cool those off for the Chuggability Challenge in our final round. I don't really like it. I'm trying. I'm working on it, but it's not doing it for me. Ugh.
What are you doing?
Nothing. All right, we got 2 beers on ice, cooling for the Chuggability Challenge.
Freezing.
Yep. Let's break into our second beers here.
Try these lemony flavored beers.
All right. Let's see how the second one goes down. This one's a little bit warmer and I'm not liking it. I mean, I know it's not the beer's fault that it's warm, but what are you doing?
There's
Why
more.
are you touching
Did
things?
you see what I just looked? There's more things on it. Did you see that?
Oh, on the bottom?
Come by the brewery and check out the full lip smacking lineup. Dry hopping loads more work, but the beer's much tastier. They have mash, tune, lautertune, kettle, whirlybird, brew house. Beer is brewed through a vessel system over the course of a few hours. Hops is added to the kettle for balance and bitterness and aroma.
Roxy!
Roxy, what are you doing?
Roxy's been riding around the parking lot all day long on her new scooter.
Fuck you, Roxy. Always
Roxy,
fucking
knock it
the show.
off.
2. Formation.
Reading is not DB's strong point.
2. Formation. Last up to 21 days, yeast breaks down naturally, sugars converting them into alcohol. 3. The extra. Next, we add loads of hops to our tanks and then circulate the entire batch through that fresh hop addition and send it back into the fermentation tank. It takes us hours and hours to get it all up your beer.
That sounds filthy. Is that what I'm tasting?
Do you want me to read it again?
No, I didn't want to hear it the first time. No.
It's all up in your beer.
Listen, that's why they put that on the bottom.
4. Finished beer is sent to the bright tank.
No, stop at 3. I don't want to go to a 4th. That third one destroyed me.
It's telling us to go to the 4th tank.
I don't want to know about the 4th tank.
The 4th tank brings us to a bright place in which we get the rest of the few days before they send it to the lip-smacking liquid. Oh my gosh. Hang on a second. It's saying, finish the beer sent through the tunnel to get the rest for a few days before they send it through the lip-smacking liquid onto that bottle. Can pint your glass while you're holding. Am I dyslexic? Did I just fucking read that correctly? Hang on. We send
Give
that
me that.
lip-smacking liquid. Just tell me if I'm reading that part right.
Okay, wait, no. I understand it. I deciphered it. I feel like Nicolas Cage in that movie.
Ooh, City of Angels.
No. Face off. Finished beer is sent to the bright tank where it gets to rest for a few days before we send that lip-smacking liquid onto that bottle, can, or print glass you're holding.
Oh,
So
it's
they're
on my
giving you
hand.
3 different options. It could
Exactly.
be on the
In
print.
your mouth,
It could be
on
on
your
glass.
hand,
It could be on
Oh.
tin or aluminum or copper. What do they make beer cans out of? So the alcohol percentage of SweetWater Extra Pale Ale 420 is 5.7%. So that seems to be what most of them that we're drinking is, right around that like 5.5-ish mark, except for the Voodoo Ranger that was over 7%.
Hang on, stay right there for a second. Hold that thought.
What is that for?
In case we need to go fishing, I figured we could possibly...
Fish and salad are for ladies. Now it comes to the taste. What do you think?
It doesn't have a bad aftertaste like most beers. I have to hang on a step back for a second and go, wait a minute. There's no aftertaste. Like right now, I'm not going, this beer's like shit.
I don't know. It doesn't go down smooth though for me. I'm not looking forward to the chuggability challenge on this. Stop moving that.
She did it again. If Roxy drives by one more time, I'm gonna chop her into a million pieces and stuff her inside of a little box and place her upon my mantle.
That's dark, DB. Why would you keep that? The police are going to show up. They're going to look around. They're going to find the bits and pieces on your mantle.
That's if they decide to look on the mantle for her.
They're going to look on the mantle for her.
They don't know that yet.
They know that. All right, so I'm almost done with my second beer here.
Me
We're
too.
getting down towards the end. I think it's time that we rate the taste.
2?
You're going to?
If we do 2.5, it'll be like a 3.
No, I'm going like 1.
Okay, so our beer is 3.5.
Bad math.
How am I doing this
No,
wrong?
what's your rating?
It's 2.
Okay, and I'm a 1, so that's a 1.5.
3.
You don't add them.
Oh. So, all together, 2 minus 1 equals 1. It is a 1.
God damn it.
What? I did it right this time. You said if you minus
I'm
it.
up to here. Our combined total is a 1.5.
1.3.
If you say one more word. Combined rating is a 1.5.
7.
He's just going to keep doing it. He's just going to keep doing it.
What do you want? In between? Halfway?
Just silence. I'll take over from there.
I had the number.
Roxy, goddammit! Roxy, goddammit! Roxy, goddammit! It's a 1.5. 1.5.
Don't float the mainstream, bro. Just don't float the mainstream.
After drinking 3 of these things, I'm going to have a mainstream of urine that I bet would taste better than this.
Piss in the bottle and prove yourself right then, bro.
Season finale, maybe?
You get the beers, and
Yeah.
so we can do the chuggability contest.
Chuggability. It's time. Not looking forward to it.
These beers are smoking, man. I don't fucking get it. It's fucking crazy.
I'm gonna get my pump on. DB says I only work my glamour muscles. That was all quads and glutes, baby. Nothing glamorous about quads and glutes.
Just because he showed you one time.
SweetWater Extra Pale Ale 420. Chuggability. Having trouble there, bartender? Alright, DB.
You should.
Fuck my face.
It's too cold.
There's no pleasing you. It's too warm. It's too cold.
It's
just
like
terrible.
A whole 3 inches of foam. Yeah.
No. Oh, I don't even like watching it. It's like watching a raid. Oh,
Roxy, fucking bitch. Roxy.
Throw the spikes out. I still didn't finish it.
It's not your friend.
No. I don't like it.
There's a lot of bourbon going on. I gotta like take half my point away. Half my point away. Go back to the fucking whatever.
Do the math on what that brings us down to.
Whatever that was, it was minus 1 point.
Yeah, so final words on this. It's a bust. I'm not even going to say that I'm drunk off it. I just feel shitty off it.
Yeah, bust. Absolute bust. It's not a great beer. If you took the fish and the fisherman away and just used the Pale Ale 420 logo
and change
this
the
beer,
flavor, and you know what? Like, go into that. I feel betrayed, but I also feel like they gave me what they said they were going to give me. You know, the 420, that's like, hey, look at that, that's cool. But then the fish, and you know, you don't know what you're going to get. You get the fish.
I mean, 3 beers absolutely tore up. I am.
All right, guys. Well, we're both giving this a bust.
From the VIP lounge at Sonny's Pub.
This has been an episode of Beer or Bust, and SweetWater 420 is a bust.
An absolute bust.
We'll catch you next time.